The global defense community was rocked today as Indonesia announced it will modernize its air force with China's J-10C vigorous Dragon fighter jets. This move blindsided Washington and Paris, who had been vying to sell the F-16 Viper and Rafale, respectively. Indonesia's decision marks a dramatic shift in its military procurement strategy and signals a new era of geopolitical alignment in the Indo-Pacific. Western capitals responded with swift disappointment, highlighting the long-standing defense partnerships and interoperability benefits of Western hardware. For France, losing the deal is a major blow to its ambitions in Asia. The announcement is more than a purchase, it's a political statement. Indonesia has long balanced relationships with global powers, but this choice signals growing confidence in Beijing and a willingness to diverge from Western preferences. Cost and technology transfer appear to have outweighed historical alliances. This pragmatic approach is redefining Indonesia's place on the world stage and challenging the established order. The world is watching. Will other Southeast Asian nations follow suit? The J-10C deal could open the door for Chinese military hardware in a region long dominated by the West. It's a geopolitical chess move, not just a transaction. The full consequences will unfold in the coming years, reshaping alliances and the strategic balance across Southeast Asia. For now, Jakarta's decision has set a new precedent. The shockwaves are only beginning. The global arms market may never be the same. All eyes are on Indonesia's next move. To understand Indonesia's choice, let's examine the J-10C itself. The Chengdu J-10C Vigorous Dragon is a modern, multi-role fighter, often compared to the American F-16. It features an advanced AESA radar, allowing pilots to track and engage multiple targets simultaneously. The J-10C's avionics, helmet-mounted display, and weapons suite, including the long-range PL-15 missile, give it a formidable edge. The PL-15's range, believed to exceed 200 kilometers, is a particular concern for Western planners. This missile grants the J-10C a first-look, first-shot advantage in aerial combat. While the F-16 and Rafale are proven platforms, the J-10C offers similar technology at a lower cost. Its advanced electronic warfare, systems and modern munitions package make it a credible platform for defending Indonesia's vast airspace. The J-10C may lack a combat record, but its specifications were persuasive enough for Jakarta. For Indonesia, the J-10C represents a leap over its aging F-16 and Su-2730 fleet. The decision was driven by operational needs and the promise of cutting-edge capability. In the end, the J-10C checked all the right boxes for Indonesia's future air force. It's a bold bet on Chinese technology. Ultimately, cost was a decisive factor. China's offer was reportedly unbeatable, with the J-10C estimated at $40–60 million per unit, far less than the F-16 or Rafale. For Indonesia's limited defense budget, this was a game-changer. Beijing's package likely included low-interest loans, training, spare parts, and long-term maintenance support. China's willingness to transfer technology was another major draw, aligning with Indonesia's ambition to develop its own defense industry. Local assembly or licensed production could boost Indonesia's economy and self-reliance. Western nations, especially the US, are often reluctant to share sensitive technology. The all-inclusive, affordable Chinese package was simply too good to refuse. For Jakarta, it was the most cost-effective way to modernize its air force. Financial pragmatism won the day. The J-10C deal is a textbook case of value for money. This deal marks a strategic pivot for Indonesia. For decades, Indonesia has maintained independence, avoiding formal alignment with any major power. By integrating Chinese jets, Jakarta is signaling a new level of trust and cooperation with Beijing. The move reflects shifting regional dynamics and Indonesia's complex security challenges, from piracy to South China Sea disputes. Buying Chinese hardware may be a diplomatic strategy, building goodwill with Beijing while hedging against future conflict. It also signals a desire for Asian solutions for Asian problems, reducing reliance on Western security guarantees. The J-10C purchase could inspire other Southeast Asian nations to consider non-Western options. For the US, it's a wake-up call. Indonesia will not be taken for granted. China's deals come with fewer strings attached, making them attractive to countries seeking reliability and speed. Jakarta's choice is a clear message. It will prioritize national interests, even if it means displeasing traditional partners. The region's security landscape is shifting. Indonesia is leading the way. Indonesia's procurement history is one of strategic diversity. During the Cold War, it operated both American and Soviet equipment, prioritizing its own needs over allegiance to any bloc. This approach protected Indonesia from overdependence on a single supplier. The 1990s U.S. arms embargo, which grounded much of Indonesia's F-16 fleet, reinforced the need for multiple sources. Today, Indonesia's Air Force is a mix of American, Russian, and now Chinese aircraft. This eclectic fleet poses logistical challenges but maximizes strategic flexibility. The J-10C purchase is a continuation of Indonesia's long-standing doctrine-balanced suppliers to maintain autonomy. The difference now is China's emergence as a top-tier arms supplier. Indonesia is simply applying its proven strategy to new geopolitical realities. The J-10C is not a break from the past, it's the next step in a pragmatic tradition. Indonesia's procurement philosophy remains unchanged. Choose what works best from whoever offers it. Indonesia's J-10C acquisition will ripple across Southeast Asia. As ASEAN's largest nation, Indonesia's choices influence the region. Neighbors like Thailand, Malaysia, and the Philippines may now reconsider their own procurement strategies. If the J-10C proves successful, Chinese hardware could gain wider acceptance. The deal complicates regional security cooperation, as many countries operate U.S. equipment. Integrating Chinese jets could create new divisions and challenge joint operations. For China, this is a strategic victory, an endorsement of its defense industry and growing influence. For the U.S., it's a setback, undermining efforts to build a regional network to counterbalance China. Washington must now rethink its approach to regional partners. The competition for influence in Southeast Asia has entered a new phase. The J-10C deal signals a new era in the Indo-Pacific. The region is shifting from U.S. dominance to a multipolar reality, where middle powers like Indonesia have greater agency. Economic and technological considerations now outweigh old political alignments. Flexible alliances and a best-of-breed approach to procurement are becoming the norm. The Indonesian model, operating American, Russian, and Chinese jets, may soon be standard. Western nations must adapt, offering more attractive comprehensive packages and respecting partners' autonomy. The competition is about partnership, not just hardware. Indonesia's choice is a watershed moment, reflecting China's rise and the assertiveness of middle powers. The Indo-Pacific's strategic landscape has changed for good. The world is watching to see who will adapt and who will be left behind.